In this video, I'll round up the latest updates from community creations in WWE 2K25, where we have all the latest superstar updates, including new and updated models. We got all the latest attire updates coming out of Saturday night's main event, along with some brand new superstars from NXT and a selection of new legends and alumni. Kicking us off, we're starting out with some new updates coming out of Saturday night's main event, the first of which sees an updated version of CM Punk, as Soil Rouge released Punk's attire from the show that includes his new jacket with the new Nexus logo on the back in a tribute to his former MMA coach and UFC fighter Duke Rufus.
Punk is proud that he's accomplished so much in his career, and he did it all his way. Well, Punk's looking to accomplish even more tonight.
In addition to the attire update, this version of Punk also includes his real Pepsi and Cobra Command tattoos, as well as a hair update featuring a longer style for the entrance and a messed up style in ring. Also coming from Soil Rouge, we have an updated version of Jey Uso that includes his new neck tattoo and an updated hair colour, along with his new Saturday night's main event Jey Uso shirt from his match with CM Punk.
Jey has an unbelievable connection with the crowd, fully behind him in everything he does.
If you want to download the new versions of Jey or CM Punk, you can find these uploaded to all platforms using the hashtag SoilRouge. The next superstar to receive an update is the animal Batista, though rather than a modern version, Apples and Oranges has teamed up with Jumpman Jado to bring us a classic version from 2010. This version of Batista sees his model de-aged to resemble his earlier look, along with the removal of some of his later tattoos to make him more accurate for the time. In addition to his main gear, there's also 3 additional attires included with this one, as the ring slot on the first attire includes an alternate set of trunks, while the second slot also features 2 options with black and red trunks for the entrance and black and green in ring. To pick up Batista, you can find this one on all platforms by searching for the hashtag Apples and Oranges. Up next, we have an updated version of Brock Lesnar, as a lot of people were surprised to find that his DLC model doesn't include a wrestling attire. Therefore, to fix that, Whitey Witterson's released an updated version of Brock that includes his ring attire from WrestlePalooza, though that's not the only change, as he's also updated Brock's model to include his new back tattoo, a new stomach texture, and updated hair that's been recoloured to be more accurate.
Brock Lesnar's been a dominant force his entire career.
Brock Lesnar has made a career out of steamrolling whoever has dared get in his way.
To download the new version of Brock with his ring attire, you can find this one uploaded to all consoles using the hashtag WittyBrock25. Staying with Brock, we also have an alternate version from the creator X Slayer, as they've released their own take on Brock that includes his WrestlePalooza gear and a more accurate promo attire. However, the main reason I wanted to highlight this version is that it also comes with an updated entrance, which is based on the way he was presented at WrestlePalooza. To download this version of Brock, you can find this uploaded under the hashtag Slayer25. However, be aware that if you download it and you want to set it as an alt, you'll need to first copy the entrance to Brock's original model, otherwise you'll lose the entrance. Staying with attire updates, another current star with an update is Penta, as Foot Gero's released Penta's white and gold gear that he wore in Perth for Crown Jewel, with this one also featuring the jacket he wore during his entrance. If you want to pick up the updated Penta, this one's available on current gen using the hashtag Jerks. Up next, I want to revisit the Talla Tonga that I featured last time out, as Bangraman's released an updated version of Talla that now includes his face paint to match Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa, so if you want to get the updated version, you can find this on all platforms using the hashtag Bangra22man. Meanwhile, continuing to expand the bloodline, or the MFTs, Bangraman's also teamed up with Esmek and Halloween to release an updated version of JC Mateo, with this version seeing the face reworked from the original version and also adding in his face paint. Like Talla, JC Mateo can be downloaded on all platforms where it's available under the hashtag Bangra22man. For our next set of creations, we're travelling back to the Attitude Era, where we're starting out with one half of Edge and Christian, as Overrides released this classic version of Edge, which is based on his appearance in 2001.
He said he'll steal the show here tonight, and he looks more than ready to deliver on that promise.
To go along with Edge, Overrides also released a classic version of Christian that's also based on 2001 and sees him in red tights with a vest. Meanwhile, for those that prefer later versions of Edge and Christian, Override's also dropped 2010 versions of the pair, with these versions seeing Edge in his rated R gear that includes his black tights with a white stripe down the side and his Rise Above shirt, while Christian has his original Peep Show gear and a set of black tights. To download Edge and Christian, both versions of the characters can be found on current gen consoles where they're uploaded under the hashtag Override. Next up, we have some new legends from WWE's Golden Generation, starting with Jimmy Superfly Snuka, with this one coming from creator DW Federation as part of the Get the E Out project.
The fearless and daring behavior we see from this superstar brings the WWE Universe to an entirely new level.
Alongside his main gear that sees him in tiger print, Snuka also features this alternate outfit featuring leopard print, with this included as the second attire. To pick this one up, you can find Snuka uploaded to current gen using the hashtag DW Federation. Our next legend sees an even darker version of Doink the Clown, as K-Radiations released the Born Again version of Doink from ECW. This version of Doink used his real name of Matt Bourne, with this version looking even more creepy and sinister than the original. Alongside the main attire that sees him wearing half of his face paint, the second attire sees him in a green wig for the entrance, with this then removed to reveal his face with minimal paint once the match begins. If you fancy picking up this version of Doink, this one's uploaded to current gen under the hashtag KRAD. Jumping back to the present, we have new modern versions of the Hardys, with these coming from Halloween, as he's released current versions of Matt and Jeff that's based on their appearance at TNA's Bound for Glory, where they took on the Dudley Boyz for one final time.
The WWE Universe already reaching a fever pitch upon their arrival, and we are just seconds away from a highly anticipated match.
In addition to their Bound for Glory attires, the Hardys also feature their outfits from the recent House of Glory show, where they picked up the House of Glory tag team titles. This version sees Matt in his TNA Hardy shirt and Jeff in a red version of his usual attire with black face paint. To download the new version of the Hardys, you can find these on current gen using the hashtag Halloween. Up next, let's talk new NXT superstars, as if you're looking to expand your roster and add in some new talent, creator The Lambdalorians just dropped an awesome version of NXT's Myles Bourne.
They really put in some back-breaking work for this victory.
Wins in WWE rarely come easy, Saxton, but this one was tougher than most.
Also available, we have the current NXT champion Ricky Saints, as Lamcores has released a current version of Ricky that includes his red and black gear from the July 22nd episode of NXT. Also included, we have his title-winning gear from NXT No Mercy, with this one including his red trunks with his yellow Absolute shirt. To download this one, or Myles Bourne, you can find both of these on current gen under the hashtag LAM. Someone else who appeared on NXT recently was former WWE star Zack Ryder under his real name of Matt Cardona, and following his appearance, MP Cause has teamed up with Pack Creates to bring us this awesome version of Matt, which comes complete with a custom moveset courtesy of iBud Moves. Along with the main attire, Cardona also features a Street Fighter attire from Sam T himself, which is perfect to use for brawls or in underground matches. To download this one, you can find this uploaded to current gen under the hashtag CardonaNXT. Getting back to more model updates, we have an updated version of Ilja Dragunov featuring his new tattoo, as following a surprise return on SmackDown, Whitey Whitterson's teamed up with Chuck E. Charles, My Name's Deadman and Lord Next Door to release an updated version of Ilja, with a new version seeing his model updated to include his new neck and chest tattoo, as well as an updated hairstyle and a new attire.
Ilja Dragunov comes up with the win.
Dragunov making it known that his fire has yet to be extinguished.
Ilja doesn't know anything other than intensity, and it paid off for him tonight.
To download the new version of Ilja, you can find this one uploaded on all platforms using the hashtag WittyIlja25. Staying with Ilja, if you want a more accurate version that doesn't include his beard, creator Defiant Design has released a custom version that's set up to appear as an alternate attire, where much like the version from Whitty, this one includes his new neck and chest tattoo with an updated hairstyle and a new attire. To get this version, you can find this one on current gen under the hashtag Defiant by Design. Next up, we have a classic version of Drew McIntyre. Is following the release of the 2010 version of Drew that was added to my faction, What's the Status has released a custom version of the character based on his 2009 appearance, and although this is a custom creation, Status has modified it to appear as Drew, where he comes with his classic trons and his Broken Dreams theme. To download this version of Drew, you can find it uploaded on all platforms using the hashtag DrewWTS25, where it also comes with its alternate outfit as a second attire. So that's the latest creations roundup. Let me know what you make of them in the comments, and if you want to stay up to date with all the latest creations, please do subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss out on future videos. In the meantime though, if you missed the last creations roundup, I'll leave a link to that on screen. But until next time, thank you so much for watching this video, have yourself an awesome day, and I'll catch you later.